Hello, Tina.
Hi Renee, welcome to a safe place.
Don't forget to subscribe so you can follow all our stories.
Yes, please do. We enjoy reading your comments that you've left, and we enjoy replying, and we're sorry if we've missed a couple. Sorry if it takes us a while for some of them, but we're both doing full-time jobs and businesses and stuff like that, so we do apologise. Renee and I have just been sitting here. We've done a couple of runs already today of videos, and we've decided we were a bit flat in them. So we've decided, well, Tina decided we're just going to play it by ear. And one of the themes that we've been talking about a bit today, which is why we're a little bit flat, is the loneliness that comes when you experience trauma, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Well, for JWs, it begins with immediately being cut off from family once you choose to leave, or once you are disfellowshipped.
Can you explain that process a bit? Because I think a lot of people who are watching who aren't ex-JWs or JWs won't understand what that means. So what's that process like? What was your experience of that like?
I was not expecting you to ask this, so this is okay. It's somebody deciding in the religion that you've broken the rules, and that really you're no longer worthy to be part of that group anymore. So it's basically, there's a set of rules that JWs have, and then if you fail to keep up with those rules, then you're helped. They give you a hand.
What do you mean by that? Like when they give you a hand, what does that mean? Does it mean they try and reteach you, or?
Well, there's all the literature that you're supposed to read, and also I had an elder that was assigned to me to help me to set me back on the straight path.
Okay. Do you have choices about whether you, like, if they excommunicate you, are you able to get back in if you want to? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, you just have to be really sorry and regretful and humble, and you have to show repentance, they say. Boy, I hate talking about this, but anyway, it's really triggering. And so once you're deemed worthy to return, then you're allowed back.
Okay. Did you want to return?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's a long time ago. So subconsciously, no, because I was avoiding certain situations.
Okay.
I was avoiding help. So I think subconsciously it was like my way out.
Oh, cool.
I did want to go back because I felt chastised. I felt like they had decided I was a bad girl, and that I had to be kicked out, and I didn't want to be a bad girl.
Yeah.
I thought I was a good girl.
Did that lead to some loneliness? Well, I think you were a good girl, Renee, to be honest. But,
no, I wasn't.
Well, not by their rules.
Not by their rules.
But I think by normal society or average society's rules, you were a good girl, or normal at any rate. Did that trigger loneliness for you?
What, getting kicked out?
Yeah. You talked about that physical disconnection.
Yes, because as a Jehovah's Witness, once you're disfellowshipped, you are no longer allowed to talk or be with all the members of the congregation.
Right.
So you're physically cut off. The only thing you can do is go to the meetings and be like in a fishbowl, so that you can't communicate, but they can look into your fishbowl and see you. So that's really not very nice.
No, I wouldn't imagine it would be. No, but I think it must have been hard, because then is your family in that same position that they can't communicate with you either? So
the deal is if you live with your family, the people that you live with are allowed to communicate to you on a needs basis. So you can talk about open the cupboard and get the breakfast out.
Oh, wow. Are you allowed to eat with your family?
Yeah, I think so. Once you live in the same household. Yeah. So long as, hang on, there's caveats. So long as you keep going to the meetings. So long as you're showing that you're sorry and that you want to go back. Right. So as soon as you don't, then in my case, after a certain amount of time, I was asked to leave home.
Okay.
Because I wasn't going to, I was going to jeopardize my mum's spirituality and her chances at pleasing Jehovah, having everlasting life. So I had to go because I was in the way of
her fulfilling her obligations. You felt.
I didn't feel I was told I was basically in the way, so I had to go. Because I chose not to go back. Why did I choose not to go back? Because I didn't want to go back. I didn't feel right since 17. So I was disfellowshipped at 21. Since 17, I didn't feel like I belonged there. I felt something internally was wrong. I still believed everything, even when I was disfellowshipped. I still believed. I was physically in. I mean, mentally in.
Yeah. That 4 years would have been difficult.
Yeah, but so from 17 onwards, it was like I was having an out-of-body experience. It was like I was attending and doing it. And then when I was going witnessing from door to door, I felt so hypocritical because I had to convince people about something that I wasn't convinced myself.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So my mum, if she was listening to this, would say, oh, that's when you started going spiritually weak at 17. I wish I would have known. I would have helped you to bolster you back up. You obviously let Satan or the world get to you, which I didn't. I just remember
didn't feel right.
It just didn't feel right. I felt when I was watching people on the platform, I could just see this lack of integrity.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Or this facade, or these cracks.
I think your experiences up to that point led you to that, though.
Yeah, I saw things that made me...
that were at odds with what... Yeah. So if you...
And I think I really read people.
Yeah.
I think I really... That's bizarre. I'm not putting tickets on myself, but I think I really sense whether people are genuine. And I think I could sense that people were doing it just as robots. They weren't really doing it because they wanted to. I felt this mechanism and this repetition.
Yeah.
That was, to me, a sign of this isn't right. Something's not right.
That's fair enough. So thank you for sharing that with all of us, because I know that is difficult for you. But what would be the one takeaway from that experience that you could leave with other people? Say someone's considering or has just left. They're in that pit of disconnection physically and they're lonely. What would you advise them to do or suggest to them they could do?
So it's one of the darkest times of your life. That is absolutely normal. But you will come out the other side. You need to build up your connection with other people now. So you've lost all these people in the congregation and possibly all your family. So you need to find another way. And I took too long. I should have done it much quicker. So I should have joined clubs. I should have gone to groups, art classes, and I should have allowed myself to get close to worldly people, because I was so convinced still that worldly people were dangerous. They're not. They're absolutely lovely. You're worldly.
I'm worldly. I'm the extreme of worldly. No, but good on you. I think that's lovely that you've said that, because I think people need that permission. And so you've just given people permission to, if you've left or you've been excommunicated, then
you have permission.
You have permission to live your life now, create your life, find
connections and find people, and they're out there and they're beautiful, and that's
that's brilliant. This is a safe place. Thanks for watching. If you would like to subscribe, please do. If you think that we've got something of value here, please share us. We would love to support and help as many people as we can. Until next time.
Bye.